They are celebrating 10 years. The Being Fit Power Walk helps promote health and wellness to people in our home borough of the Bronx. Here to tell us more about the event, please welcome the director of Being Fit, Jessica Rieder. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
And the Mosholu Montefiore Community Center After School Director, Tania Liberata. Nice to have you, Tania.
Nice to have you.
Ms. Rieder, let's start with you and just define the Being Fit program. As I said to you during the break, you couldn't have a bigger supporter than me. These are the things we have to do in the Bronx.
Thank you. The Being Fit Power Program has been a long-standing collaboration between the Children's Hospital at Montefiore and the Mosholu Montefiore Community Center. And currently we are operating out of PSMS 95, and we do a combined program with medical care provided by the Montefiore School Health Program, where medical health is evaluated by the providers in the clinic. And then we do a lot of our work with wellness exposure in the after-school program, where the kids get exposure to healthy lifestyle education. They do some cooking, they do some physical activity, and it's all on site at PS 95.
Which is a place that I went to school, I can't even count how many years ago, so I'm well familiar with the facility. Talk to me about how many young people participate, how they get to participate, who should participate. You know, let's really get into who should be there.
So currently the school is serves both elementary and middle school, but the Being Fit Power Program currently, this is our first pilot year in the school, and we're offering the program to all students that are middle school students in the school, and they can come through the program through the after-school program. So we do a big screening in the spring, and we base it on the FitnessGram participation. So we find out how kids are doing in terms of their fitness, and then we invite them to the program, and then they can come to the clinic where they do a medical evaluation. We do some basic blood tests, and we just assess how they're doing in terms of living healthy lifestyles, and then they can go into the after-school program starting in the fall. We start in the fall this year. So
and characterize the numbers. I mean, 1, 10, 20, 100, 500, 40,000, how many?
There are 40. There are 40 students actively participating in Being Fit. They are in activities with about 200 other students, but they are the ones focused on this particular program.
The importance of these kinds of things in the Bronx can't be overstated. Talk to me a little bit, Tania, about, and I know Mosholu Montefiore has a wonderful network of after-school programs. Talk to me about the after-school programs that you run, and then we'll get further into Being Fit.
Well, MMCC has over 50 programs for children in schools.
I'm going to applaud for that.
Our program is, our middle school program is focused more on physical activity and sports and wellness. And it's designed to teach children leadership skills and just basic skills to get them through life, not just middle school, not just to be good at sports, but being good at sports teaches you life skills that you need. It teaches you how to be strategic and how to lose and continue to fight after a loss. And it teaches you
and how to
collaboration.
Win. I gotta say, learning how to win and win
Yes.
with dignity, and you want to
course.
achieve, and we always want to encourage our kids to achieve.
And these are basic life skills that they are acquiring now through our after-school program that they will take on and use.
The benefits of athletics, aside from the athletic part of it, you know, again, can't be overstated. Talk a little bit about how Being Fit fits into, you know, and complements the many things that you do, if you want specifically at PS 95.
Yes, Being Fit complements with our program pretty easily. It fits into our model. We are already doing a leadership program. We're already working with children who want to be active. These children focus their leadership on wellness and wellness in the community, and teaching the skills that they learn at school to their families back home.
Wow. So it's not only the kids, but it radiates.
It radiates. Yes.
What does it take to run this program? I mean, she smiled at me because you don't know the half of it. That's what I was about to get. But really, what does it take to put these kinds of programs together? Because, you know, you, as I said, you got a big advocate in me, and I want to run these everywhere.
I think it takes a lot of...
A village.
A village, yeah. It takes a lot of buy-in. It takes a lot of understanding of, you know, the importance of us really realizing the strengths that each of us brings to the table. So from a hospital perspective, we can bring clinical experience. We understand health and wellness. We understand the risks related to being overweight and cardiovascular disease, the risks of developing diabetes. However, Mosholu, Montefiore Community Center, understands how to engage kids. And so you need an institution that really knows how to create a program where kids really want to come.
So it's a good marriage. Before we run out of time, is it a hard sell to parents?
Parents really want this.
Parents want it.
There are a lot of barriers, and one of our jobs is really to figure out how to really minimize those barriers. So this just happens as part of their natural day-to-day activities. They bring the kids to school, the kids stay in an after-school setting that's healthy, and parents can also come and participate.
All right, so now the Being Fit Power Walk is coming up. You ready you're going to sell it? We're going to bring the kids, we're going to bring the parents. What are we doing?
On May 6th, we are meeting at
Drum
the
roll for
Botanical
me.
Garden
All right, beautiful.
at 8 a.m. and bring everyone you want.
You can just show up?
8:30
You can just show
registration.
up.
The walk starts at 9 o'clock at
Okay.
the New York Botanical
And the
Garden.
idea, and how long a walk? Or-
The walk will be an hour. We're going to have an after-walk celebration.
Great.
We're going to have Hot 97 will be DJing, and we'll be having some entertainers. Our kids will be entertaining us. We'll be having some healthy snacks. It's going to be a gorgeous day.
I'm going to urge my friends and colleagues at BronxNet, make sure we have some cameras there. We want to reinforce, I'm sure we will, we want to reinforce the kids and
Would be
parents
awesome.
doing
Appreciate it.
really, really important things. And I have to add, I happened to have been at the Botanical Garden yesterday. You couldn't have a more beautiful place to go, especially in the month of
We
May.
really appreciate it. This.
Jessica Rieder, thank you so much for all you do for the kids and families of the Bronx. And the same for you, Tanya. Say hello to all my buddies over there at MMCC.
I will.
Thank you.
And folks, get out for the Being Fit Power Walk. And you know what all that means is we have come to the end of our show today. We want to thank all our guests for joining us and the viewers for tuning in. I want to thank my buddy Lindsay, who's such a great producer and put everything together today. If you missed any part of today's show, you can catch the Recable cast at 5 and 10 o'clock on Optimum Channel 67, FiOS 33, or watch anytime on the web at BronxNet.org. And guess what? We're not open anymore. We're closed. Have a great day.